Hello friends. We all have heard about Vinayak Damodar Savarkar or Swatantra Veer Savarkar as he was a great freedom fighter. But do you know about his immense contribution as a social reformer? It might seem strange that this aspect of his life has not been highlighted in mainstream media, but considering the campaign brought out nowadays to even ruin his reputation as a brave man, this does not surprise me. Hence I decided that today we'll have a peek at life of Veer Savarkar as a social reformer. Due to his political activities, on 13th March 1990, Savarkar was arrested in London and was sent to cellular jail in Andaman. He was however released from cellular jail on 2nd May 1921. Until 6 January 1924, Savarkar was successfully kept in Alipur, Ratnagiri and Yerwada jails. Although he was released from jail in 1924, the British asked him to stay within the confines of Ratnagiri district, a backward place in coastal Maharashtra. Savarkar was also asked to abstain from any participation, public or private, in politics. These restrictions meant he had to spend a total of 13 years in internment. Savarkar plunged wholeheartedly in the field of social reform during his internment in Ratnagiri. Vinayak Damodar Savarkar was born in Marathi Chitpavan Brahmin Hindu family in a village called Bhagur near the city of Nashik in Maharashtra. But his heart used to cry for people of lower caste who had to face social evils such as untouchability. During those days, Ratnagiri was known for its ultra-conservatism and social ills like untouchability was rampant. There have been many distinguished social reformers in modern India. Most of them remained away from freedom struggle, but not Veer Savarkar. Since he was a reformer, society was hostile towards him, and since he was a freedom fighter, the British government was also hostile towards him. But even under such pressure, he kept working towards betterment of the society. His books Jatyuchedak Nibandh, Samaj Chitre, etc. along with his play Ushap forwarded his philosophy of societal inclusion and rationalism. He held view that Sanatan Dharma will continue to exist even after caste division is abolished. Savarkar held that no profession was lowly. In his essay Hindutvat Se Panch Pran, he says, scavenging cannot be considered lowly profession, as it is in the interest of society and inevitable. A reformer should show by his actions that scavenger is worthy of equal treatment as other professionals. He also said the demand of untouchables to be allowed to draw water at public places and enter public temples is extremely modest and justified. All important holy places, temples, and historical sites should be open with same regulations to all Hindus, irrespective of Varna or caste. He championed against untouchability with full fervor. He used to preach to regard our 70 million co-religionists as untouchables and worse than animals is an insult not only to humanity but also to the sanctity of our soul. It is my firm conviction that this is why untouchability should be principally eradicated. When I refuse to touch someone because he was born in a particular community but play with cats and dogs, I am committing a most heinous crime against humanity. Untouchability should be eradicated not only because it is incumbent on us, but because it is impossible to justify this inhuman custom when we consider any aspect of Dharma. Hence, this custom should be eradicated as a command of Dharma. In 1925, Savarkar used to visit different towns around Ratnagiri and held meetings and made speeches against caste division and untouchability. He visited different schools and ensured that caste-based segregation was not followed in schools. To ensure that untouchability disappeared not just from schools but also in general, Savarkar visited numerous houses, accompanied by people from different castes on occasion of Hindu festivals. His wife Yamunabai used to organize Haldi Kumkum gatherings where she ensured women from different castes applied kumkum to women from other castes. He also arranged many inter-caste dining, which was another taboo in those days. In 1931, along with financial backing of Bhagoji Shetkir, Savarkar engaged in building of a temple where all sections of Hindu religion can perform puja irrespective of their caste. Hence began the construction of Patit Pavan Mandir over the course of 2 years with cost of around Rs 1 lakh. Patit in Marathi refers to downtrodden man in society. Pavan means one which is purified and enlightened. The temple thus took this name to refer the transformation of the downtrodden to the pure form. restoring a worshipper's right as a human being. On 1st May 1933, Savarkar started a cafe open to Hindus of all castes, including untouchables. This was the first pan-Hindu cafe in whole of India. He insisted that anyone who came to visit him should first either eat or drink at the cafe before meeting him. In 1944, when his admirers insisted on celebrating his birthday, Savarkar asked them to observe his birthday as Eradication of Untouchability Week. It is a shame that such efforts towards social reform have gone unnoticed in mainstream media, and also that I am not able to do real justice to his works by my short video. I wish he gets his due credit for the path-breaking work he did in social reform. There is not much detailed information about his works as a social reformer even on internet, but you will find a lot on savarkar.org, a website with whom I am not affiliated with, but would like to give them immense thanks for compiling such amazing info regarding him. Thanks for watching the video. I hope you liked it. I'll keep posting videos regarding historical figures and events. Please subscribe and guide me with your constructive comments. Signing off for now, historically yours.